Coolkid is one of the coolest kids on the block when you're playing this game. But at the same time, you have to remember one thing. You have a lot of ways to trick the enemies into thinking that you're not going to go after them, or you can imprison them into an area. Most people, when they see Coolkid, they think, oh, it's a more faster person, and also, I guess that's a projectile. But like what you saw there, Coolkid can be used in many different ways. He kind of is like a copycat of John Doe, 1x4, and Jason. The reason why I'm saying this is because, well, his abilities are very interesting when it comes to it, but we'll get to that soon. Coolkid has 800 health, pretty decent speed. His sprinting speed is also pretty good, as well as his stamina. However, his stamina usage is kind of okay, but it's not always the best. But you also regain stamina pretty good, meaning you can technically outrun people sometimes. As every killer in the game, Coolkid can use his fist to punch people. Corrupt Nature is an interesting ability. It's similar to 1x4's where it can go through walls, hit the player, and also just is annoying sometimes. But also, it can also be really beneficial to you. Not only does it slow down the person you're trying to find, but also it highlights them, which is pretty decent. Walk Speed Override is basically a quick maneuver dash. You go pretty decently far when it comes to it. That, and also, when you're using the ability and you hit someone, you make them burn into flames, while also doing normal damage. This can be a really easy way to go kill 2-time if he's in a second state, since it automatically insta-kills. Pizza Delivery is a very situational ability. Yes, it's good for keeping people in line and making sure they don't go to certain areas, but also it's very good for tracking down where people are, as well as, you know, doing a really haha funny called marking them, doing pretty good damage to them, and also you can just kind of kill anyone under like 40% or 30%. It's amazing. When playing Coolkid, you have to act like a child. Now, I know that doesn't make any sense when I say it, but it's true. You have to act like a child. The reason why is because you need to have very key understandings about how this character plays. For example, when you're in the start of the round, usually what you think you do is you go after who you can, right? And usually when you do a lot of damage to someone, you finally kill him. However, this is a key part of Coolkid. If you start doing enough damage, but you don't kill them in a specific amount of time, walk or run away from them. This will confuse the enemy and actually will kind of give them this closure in a way. But most of the time there is no healing options because one, either the survivors are greedy as heck, or two, there's no healer. So what ends up happening is they're off being low health while you can just go for another person that was not expecting you to come after them because they saw that another person was taking damage and they thought they would be fine. But now that that's happening, you basically won the bamboozle. However, there's more things you can do with the abilities. For example, the dash. The dash is very hard to use, mostly because you can't move, obviously, because it's dash forward. But what you can do is you can kind of like traverse and save stamina. Because for some reason, it generates stamina while you're even in it, so bonus for you too. So basically the other person would be at really low stamina, and then boom, you can start running at them again with 125 stamina once more. Well, not 125 stamina, but you know what I mean. It's all just playing. That's all you have to do. You just have to play with the people's minds. Even with like the projectile that he uses, same thing. You could just throw the projectile in like a really weird spot, snipe them, or you could predict their movements if you want to. But most of the time, you could just use it to kind of like make them move and make you think that you're not paying attention. Just have the mindset of a kid. That's all he is. Even with the pizza delivery ability, it's not a guaranteed find me out. It's literally used just for the fact of paranoia. Most of the time, people don't even fall for it because of how slow they are, or they get stuck. And if they do get hit by it, it's also because you trap them in a corner to where, one, they either take light damage and get tracked, or two, they deal with you, which is way worse to deal with. The entire purpose of this one character is not made to be a brute strength of a rush character. He's actually made for really, really strategic plays that look stupid. That's his entire gimmick, is to be strategic, stupid, and have some type of fun with it, because you are a cool kid. You have to act like a child. By the way, this information is just a bonus too, because most people don't realize this. As the killer, you gain and don't lose stamina if you're not near any survivors. And Coolkid struggles finding survivors because he has zero abilities that allow him to see where the survivors are, except for the ones where he actually has to hit them with it. So, what you want to do is you want to walk around, pay close attention to your stamina bar, and see if it's going down. If it's going down, that means a survivor's there. And if it stops going down and starts going up, that means they left. So basically, you have to act like the Predator from the Predator movies. This character is awesome. However, there's one more thing you need to know, so that way you can actually feel how to Coolkid. Keep Dad last.
Oh, Father, aren't you so proud of me? I've become what you've wanted. I've got you to notice me. Father, let's play like I've always wanted to with you.